This is a permanency hearing involving the Montoya child. Miss Lucero's with us representing the mother, Miss Silva. She is not with us. I say that. I have someone on a phone line I'll bring in just a second. And then Miss Grant is with us representing the father, Mr. Montoya. He is not with us. Miss Grant, were you expecting your client?
No, Your Honor, I was not, but I am ready and have spoken with him.
Okay, thank you. Who are you?
Johnny Parker.
And what case are you here on?
The Monty Hunt.
All right,
Judge, that's the next case.
Sir, that's not. And who are you though? How are you involved?
I'm the father of the baby.
Okay, well, I don't have you. I had an unknown father, and then I had an alleged father as Alex Hunt, not you. So anyway, your case is not set till 9:30, so I'm going to put you back in the waiting room until we get to your case.
Oh.
That should be interesting. Okay, it's like
Always a bucket full of surprises, Judge.
oh yeah, it's going to be one of those Mondays on Friday. It looks like. So. Okay, Tori Cook is with us now. That was your worker?
It is, Your Honor.
Okay, let's get her in.
Miss Cook, you're St. Francis Ministries Permanency Specialist.
Yes.
In that capacity, you are familiar with Javier Montoya, who is the child that's subject to this case.
Yes.
And he is approximately a year old.
Yes.
And where is he currently placed?
He is currently placed with his grandmother in Amarillo, and mom is actually also residing in that residence.
And is that placement meeting all of his needs at this time?
Yes, it is.
Is the placement making sure that this child is going to all of his regular medical appointments?
Yes.
And are there any issues, special needs or special issues with this child that we need to make the court aware of today?
No big concerns. We did get him evaluated for ECI, and they have just begun services for him. Just some communication and social interactions, but nothing of big concern.
Child's mother is Natalie Silva, and you've already testified that Natalie is residing in the same home with the child and with Natalie's mother. Has she worked the services that were ordered that she work through the service plan?
Yes, she has completed all of her services.
And has anybody been monitoring her visitation or connection with the child at this time?
At this time, yes, all of her interaction with Javier is supervised by either her mother or her mother's husband.
And are there any concerns with her interactions with the child at this time?
Not at all.
Part of our concerns right now is that Natalie does not have a home of her own. Is she working on trying to come up with her own home?
Yes, she's working really hard to find that. She's employed. She did take a couple weeks off. She just had her new baby. But her job is accepting her back after those 2 weeks, and she plans on getting a place of her own.
At this time, are we still asking that the court continue the department as temporary managing conservator of Javier so that we can continue to work with Natalie and help her get on her own if she finds a home?
At this time, yes.
Other than that, there aren't any concerns with her new child. There aren't any concerns with her with Javier.
No.
Child's father is Jose Lopez Montoya. Have you been in contact with Mr. Montoya?
I have not been able to contact him yet. I have written a letter, but I have not been to the Down County Jail where he's incarcerated.
So he's currently incarcerated. Do you know what he's incarcerated for?
Believe it was a parole or probation violation.
Do you know if he has any immediate release dates or if what his status in the jail is this time?
He was supposed to be in there for 160 days. I believe he's served over half of that so far.
Prior to being incarcerated, did Mr. Montoya work any of the services set forth in his service plan?
He did not.
Would you agree with me that right now it would not be safe to return Javier to Mr. Montoya?
That is correct.
It'd be contrary to Javier's general welfare to do so.
Yes.
Thank you, Ms. Cook. Your Honor, I think I've asked all the questions I need to ask. I'll pass witness at this time.
All right, thank you. So Ms. Cook, as far as the mother's concerned, would it be a danger to the child to be returned to her today?
I think we would want to see her have her own place just to show that stability. But I wouldn't see any issues with having some unsupervised visits or, if mom needed to leave, her being left alone with Javier should be fine.
Okay, all right, thank you. All right, Ms. Lucero?
Your Honor, so Ms. Cook, Natalie's new baby's here and the baby wasn't removed and the baby's with her and Javier and Natalie's parents, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and you stated that she has completed all her services and is doing well. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay, and so and just kind of following up what you just stated, I mean, is the department opposed, just for her to be able to, I'm not saying move out, but just not be limited, to just supervise visits, if she needed to go to the store, that she could take Javier, just maybe take that supervision type, I guess, umbrella off of her for now. I mean, are y'all okay with that?
Yeah, especially with them all living together, if she wants to take her kiddos out to the park or go to the store, or grandma needs to go to the store, I think that's perfectly fine.
I'll pass the witness, Your Honor.
All right. Ms. Grant?
Ma'am, Jose Montoya was adjudicated as the father on November 20th, 2024, correct?
Yes.
And that was at our previous permanency hearing.
Yes.
And you've also done a paternity registry search and a search of previous orders in this case, correct?
I believe so. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, if the file reflects that, you don't have any reason to disagree.
No, ma'am.
Okay, so if Jose Montoya wants to sign a voluntary relinquishment of parental rights, do you have any objection to him attempting to do that action?
No, ma'am. And that's what I was told he was wanting to do.
Okay, he actually has plans to leave to Texoma after this and has completed no services or engaged in any meaningful way. Would you agree?
Yes, ma'am.
And would you agree that he's expressed that he does not intend to do so due to his incarceration? Okay, pass the witness, Judge.
All right, thank you. Ms. McDaniel, as I said, she represents the child. She couldn't be here. She sent me a report, and I think maybe Ms. Cook covered this. She only said that Javier was struggling with his speech and suggested he needed speech therapy. And then I heard testimony. Ms. Cook, if Javier is going to get ECI services, if he has speech issues, they can take care of that, can't they?
Yes, ECI will be addressing that.
Okay, all right. That addresses Ms. McDaniel's only concern. So, all right, Mr. Alvey, anything further from the department?
No, Your Honor. We rest.
All right, Ms. Lucero, any witnesses?
No witnesses, Your Honor. I just asked the court to consider removing that the supervised requirements for my client.
Okay, thank you. Ms. Grant, any witnesses?
No witnesses, Your Honor. I would just request that the department send over a voluntary relinquishment of father's parental rights so that I can try to get that executed in preparation for a final hearing.
Okay, all right then. Okay, then I will continue the department's temporary managed conservator. I'll continue Javier's current placement. And I'm just going to order that Ms. Silva can have unlimited, unsupervised contact with the child, which basically means obviously she's placed with, she's already in the same home with the grandmother. If she gets her own home, I think we would probably be ready to have a final hearing in this case. So I'll set the final for November 5th, 2025. It will be by Zoom like today's hearing. So parties can either talk to their lawyers or go on the court's online docket a day or two before November 5th to see exactly what time of day we'd had that hearing. In the meantime, if Mr. Montoya signs his relinquishment, and if everybody's comfortable with mother, if she gets her own home, I'll be happy to move that date up, or I'll be happy just to sign an agreed order and we won't even have to have a final hearing. So, all right, that sounds like this one's going well. So. All right, we'll be in recess till 9:30. I'll be back to call a Darnell County case. If any of you are involved, I don't know that any of you are. That's an adversary hearing on the Hunt child. So we'll stand in recess until 9:30, and looks like maybe Mr. Alvey, I'll see you back at 10:30. So.
And Judge, because my computer's telling me it's fixing to shut down, I'm going to let it shut down while I'm in between these two hearings.
Okay.
Don't
All right. Sounds good. Okay, y'all have a good week. Y'all have a good weekend. This is an adversary hearing involving the Hunt child. Mr. Graff is with us for the department. Ms. Williamson's with us for CASA. Mr. Nowak is with us representing the child. Ms. Stevens is with us representing the mother, Ms. Ratliff, who is with us. And Ms. Seal is with us representing an unknown father. I have someone in the waiting room on a phone line. We thought they were involved in my first hearing. We called them in. He said his name was Johnny Parker, and he said he was the father of Monty Hunt. I show an unknown father, and then in the report I read a possibly alleged father of Alex Hunt. This guy says his name is Johnny Parker, and he's the father.
Your Honor, I can shed some light on that. We spoke with the department yesterday. We actually filed an amended petition. Both Mr. Parker and a Mr. Maclovio Cruz have been identified as fathers, so we pled them in with an amended petition. You probably haven't seen it yet, but we just filed that late yesterday.
Gail tried to send it to us this morning, but it came in encrypted and I cannot get to it. So I suspect that's why she sent it this morning as an amended petition. So what was the first name? I know who Johnny Parker is.
Maclovio, I have a spelling of Maclovio, last name Cruz with a Z.
Okay. I'm just making notes so that I'll show that they've been added. I'll go ahead and get Mr. Parker in. So, okay. Mr. Parker, this is Judge Graham. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we've joined you in. They've enlightened me this morning. The department has filed an amended petition. They have added you as a possibly alleged father. We already had a possibly alleged Alex Hunt as a father, and now we have an alleged father of Maclovio Cruz. So just to let you know where we're at. Obviously, none of you have been established to be the father of Monty Hunt. So you are a party to this case, so that's why I brought you in. None of the alleged fathers are entitled to a court-appointed attorney until we find out who exactly is the biological father of the child. So anyway, okay. That's where we stand. I'm getting ready to start the hearing. So Mr. Graff, you may call your first witness.
Brian Armendariz, Your Honor.
Okay. Sir, if you'd raise your right hand, do you swear the testimony you give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, thank you. Mr. Graff?
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Armendariz, you are a CPS supervisor, is that right?
Yes.
Okay. And are you familiar with the family of Nikki Ratliff and Monty Hunt?
Yes.
How so?
I'm the supervisor over their case.
Okay. And how is it that the department became involved with this family and this child in particular?
Judge, I think we lost the mom.
Okay, we'll give it just a minute to see if she comes back. It's a good time to take a break. I'm going to make a quick phone call, and I will be right back.
Could you put me in a breakout room with Eugene and whoever else wants to be in there?
Sure. You want just the lawyers in?
Sure.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Uh-huh.
Judge, I have an updated announcement to make in speaking with Ms. Stevens and counsel. Sounds like Ms. Ratliff is willing to agree to the TMC and is willing to agree to services. And so I think we can dispense with further testimony as it relates to her at this time.
Okay, so basically you're saying that the agreement is the department will be continued as temporary managed conservator and the child's current placement will be continued?
Yes, sir. And,
What is,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
what is the child's current placement? What type of facility and what city or county?
Mr. Armendariz, could you answer that question with specificity? I know foster care, but that's all I know.
Yes, it's in a foster home in Lubbock, Texas.
Okay, thank you. Okay, then Ms. Stevens, you've heard what Mr. Graff announced. Is that your client's agreement?
Yes, Your Honor. My client just wants to get services started as fast as humanly possible. And she did have her drug test done, and they're still in the hair follicle. There's still a little bit of marijuana, but the UA is showing that she is working towards a clean UA.
Okay, all right, thank you for that. Okay, Ms. Seal, you, at this point, you only represent an unknown father. Is that okay with you?
Yes, Your Honor, no objection.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Nowak, are you in agreement?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, all right, then a couple of things we need to deal with. Mr. Parker, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Parker, you told me earlier that you were the father of this child when I brought you into a previous hearing, not knowing who you were. Let me explain to you, you're an alleged father, which means that you weren't married to Miss Ratliff at the time that this child was born. Is that correct?
That's correct. Yes, sir.
Okay, were you at the hospital when this child was born?
I was not.
Okay, all right, I need to tell you, you have the absolute right to have paternity testing to prove that you either are or you are not the biological father of this child. If we do that and you are not the biological father of this child, obviously you'll be dismissed from the lawsuit and won't have to deal with us anymore. Do you want to have paternity testing?
Yes, please.
Okay, all right, we'll get that started today. I also, Mr. Graff, you can correct me because I'm just looking at my notes. I couldn't open the new petition. Is this Alex Hunt, is he also pled as a possible alleged father?
I don't believe so. From the outset, no representation was made that he was actually the father. He was just the mother's boyfriend.
Okay. All right.
Mr. Cruz was with the mother, according to him, the first 5 months of her pregnancy. So that's why we pled him in.
Have you got him served yet?
I do not believe so. We just got his information yesterday.
Okay. All right. So we've got at least Mr. Parker and Mr. Cruz as potential alleged fathers. Ms. Ratliff, do you want to clue us in who you think the father is so we can do the appropriate paternity testing? Ms. Ratliff, can you even hear me? If you can hear me, shake your head yes or no.
Your Honor, she's a little slow. Nikki, can you hear me? Nikki, look at the camera. Can you hear us?
Bethany, maybe I can ask you in your conversations whether you don't have to answer this. Obviously, it's attorney-client privilege, but do we know who we should probably paternity test first?
What's his last name? Mr. Parker that just said he wanted to be paternity tested. In the placement conference on Zoom yesterday with CPS, he said that he knows he's the dad and she believes he's the dad as well. So that should be number one.
Okay, all right, that's all I needed to know then. So, okay, then everyone's in agreement. I will approve that agreement. I will continue the department's temporary managing conservator. I'll continue Monty's current placement. I will order paternity testing for Johnny Parker. Mr. Parker, is that your legal name, Johnny, or is?
Yes, Johnnny, sir.
J-O-H.
Middle name Lee. Yep, Johnnny.
Okay. Okay.
Middle name Lee, L-E-E.
Okay. And then I will also order paternity testing for Johnny Lee Parker. Mr. Parker, someone from the Department of St. Francis will be in touch with you. I assume they have your information. Mr. Graff, do we need any information from him?
I believe they have it, but if Mr. Armendariz can just confirm that, otherwise we would ask if he could just give us his number now.
Okay. Brian, do y'all have that? No,
Yes.
don't give it yet, Mr. Parker. We're on YouTube. You don't want the whole world knowing your phone number.
Yes, Your Honor, we do have his information.
Okay. All right. Mr. Parker, somebody from St. Francis or the department will be in touch with you as to when and where you go to have your paternity test done. Okay.
All right, thank you, sir, Judge.
You're welcome. All right. Our next hearing will be what's called a status hearing. That will be on October 1st, 2025. It will be by Zoom, just like today's hearing, so parties and attorneys can our parties can ask their lawyers, or anybody can go on the court's online docket a day or two before October 1st to see exactly what time of day we will have that hearing. Mr. Parker, I don't know if we'll be able to get that paternity test done and back that quickly, but you're certainly welcome. You're still a part of this lawsuit at this point. You're welcome to attend that hearing, but I can't even consider whether or not you're entitled to a court-appointed attorney until we find out whether or not you're the biological father.
Yes, Your Honor.
If that test comes back and you are the biological father, you have the right to ask the court to consider whether or not you're entitled to a court-appointed attorney. If we get that far down the road, someone from St. Francis maybe already have, or they will give you the application to see if you qualify for a court-appointed attorney. It's based on your income versus your expenses. But if we get down that road and you are the father, remember you have the right to ask for that lawyer. Okay.
All righty. Thank
Okay.
you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Okay, we will be in recess on this case. I appreciate y'all working that out. I will be back at 10:30 for some of you. I don't know if any of you are involved. Vince is, yeah. Vince is in on. I'll be back at 10:30 to call a Wheeler County compliance hearing following an order to participate on the Darnell children, not related to Judge Darnell out of Lubbock, by the way. So otherwise,
right.
we'll be in recess. Everybody have a good weekend.
You too, Your Honor. Thank
right.
you. Thank you, counsel.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Judge. I'll just stay in the waiting room until 10:30.
Okay, I'll put you
All
back
right.
in there, Vince.
Thank you, sir.
This is a compliance hearing following an order to participate in the case involving the Darnell children. Mr. Alvey's with us for the department. Mr. Nowak's with us representing the children. Mr. Pertle is with us representing the mother, Jessica Darnell, who is also with us. I have Vanessa Jones and Brianne Kano in the waiting room.
Brian Kano, Your Honor, is the FBS worker that I'll be calling as a witness.
Okay.
Vanessa Jones is an investigator in one of the cases that's coming up, Judge, and we'll talk about those cases when the time comes.
Okay, give me just a second here. I'm reading an email. All right. I got an email. Leslie, if you could unmute.
Yes, sir.
I'm not sure I understood your email. Are you saying that Kobe Key is now, he's been added into this lawsuit?
Yes, we did it after the original order for participation was done. We
Okay.
served him with it, and then we were supposed to have a hearing, I think last month, but we ended up needing more time for them to work some services, so we set it for today. So when I did the order, I did it as a compliance order and then added the participation language in for Mr. Key.
Okay, all right. So he is not in my waiting room. I guess I need to check. Let me see here. Ms. Darnell, if you'd unmute, please. If you're on a phone, hit *6. There you go. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Is Kobe Key with you?
Yes, I can go get him.
Well, it's up to him. He's a party to this lawsuit now, so he might want to pay attention to what's happening.
Okay.
Okay, we will go ahead and get started. Mr. Alvey, you can call your witness.
Thank you, Your Honor. I would call Ms. Brianne Kano.
Okay. Ms. Kano, if you'd unmute, please. All right, can you hear us?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. If you'd raise your right hand, you swear the testimony you give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes.
All right, Mr. Alvey.
Thank you. Ms. Kano, you're an FBS worker working with the Texas Department of Family and Protective Services.
Yes, sir.
In that capacity, you are familiar with Jessica Darnell and Kobe Keys, who have been ordered to work services?
Yes.
Well, I guess Ms. Darnell has been ordered to work services. Mr. Keys has voluntarily begun working services at this time.
Yes, sir.
Has Ms. Darnell and Mr. Keys actually began working the services that you set out in your assessment for them?
Yes, Jessica Darnell has started services. Kobe is set to start individual counseling in his drug and alcohol awareness education classes on August the 25th.
Currently, are there any additional services that the court needs to order for Ms. Darnell?
No, sir.
And Mr. Keys, because he's a member of the household, has also been requested to work services, and he's begun working those services. Are you asking that the court order that the services that you set forth in your assessment be made, or the court order that Mr. Kobe's worked those services?
Yes, sir.
And are those basically the same services that Ms. Darnell is working?
Yes, sir.
And that includes some individual counseling, working with St. Francis Ministries, a parenting class, and some drug evaluations?
Actually, St. Francis isn't involved in this.
Okay.
But yes, everything else is correct.
All right. Thank you, Ms. Cam. Has Ms. Darnell or Mr. Keys worked sufficient services that you would ask the court to finish this case at this time, or do you ask them to continue the case currently?
Yes, I'm asking for more time.
Okay. And are the children doing, are they safe in the home still?
Yes, sir.
Any concerns about the children at this time?
No concerns at this time.
Okay. So you're just asking today that the court continue the orders that Ms. Darnell is currently under, and that Mr. Keys be ordered to work the services that you've outlined today.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Your Honor, I'll pass it.
All right. Ms. Kano, I've heard Kobe Key and I've heard Kobe Keys. Which is his name?
Kobe Key.
K-E-Y?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Then Mr. Pirtle, any questions? You're muted, Mr. Pirtle.
No.
All right, you're breaking up.
No questions.
All right. All right, Mr. Nowak, question.
No question.
Judge, I don't have any questions, but if there's time between this hearing and the next one, I'd like a bench conference.
Okay. We'll have plenty of time, so. All right, then, Mr. Alvey, any further witnesses?
Not at this time, Your Honor. I'll rest.
All right. And Mr. Pirtle, did you have any witnesses?
No witnesses.
Okay.
No witnesses.
Okay, I heard you. Mr. Nowak, any witnesses or just recommendation?
Continue to encourage mom to work the plan of service. I think she's doing well. Props to her, and just continue as we're going forward, Judge. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. All right, Mr. Alvey, how far out do you want a compliance hearing?
Judge, if you'll give us 45 to 60 days, please.
Okay. All right, then. I will, number one, I'll order Kobe Key to work the services as set out in the department's amended petition, which he was served with. I will further order Ms. Darnell to continue working the services as has previously been court ordered for her to work. I will set a compliance hearing for October 17th, 2025. That will be by Zoom, just like today's hearing. The parties can go on the court's online docket to see exactly what time that hearing will take place. And let's see, Mr. Key, since we're in a participation case, I need to appoint him a lawyer. Brittany, if you could find, since we're here, if you could go ahead and find who's next on the list so we can tell Mr. Key who his lawyer is.
Okay, 1 second.
Okay. Mr. Key, while she's doing that, if you'd unmute. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Key, you're entitled to an attorney in this case under Texas law. So we're getting ready to tell you who your court-appointed attorney is going to be. We'll give you a phone number for him. You need to get something to write on. What?
On my paperwork, it said my attorney was Todd Alvey.
No, Mr. Alvey represents the department. He's not your lawyer. Don't be talking to him about this case. Get something to write on, and we're about to tell you who your lawyer is.
All right.
Okay. Whenever
nice try, Mr. Alvey.
Nice. Can't do them both, Judge.
Okay, go ahead, Brittany.
Okay, it is gonna be Jay Michelson. And let me get that phone number.
Let's wait. I don't, he's moving around so much I can't see. Mr. Key, do you have something to write on yet?
I'm working on it. Okay. Well, what was it? Right.
Oh, you're ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, it's gonna be Jay Michelson. That's JayMichelsen. And that phone number is 806-323-3261.
Can you repeat that number one more time?
Yeah, and sir, who would you?
It's loud, yeah.
Would you ask whoever's in there with you to be quiet? We can't hear you because of all the noise. Did you
They're
get the
doing an
name?
evaluation on the baby.
Did you get the name of
What's
your
the
lawyer?
number?
Did you get the
Yes,
name
sir,
of
I
your
did.
lawyer?
Yes,
All right,
sir.
Brittany,
I just need the
Brittany,
number.
give him the number, please.
Okay, it's 806.
Okay. Mr. Key, it'll be your responsibility to contact Mr. Michelson to set up an appointment with him. We'll notify him that he's been appointed, but you'll need to call him. He won't be calling you.
Okay.
Okay? All right, our next
Yes,
hearing
sir.
will be client's hearing on October 17th. So we will stand in recess on this case. I'll be back at 11 o'clock to call a Gray County case, an adversary hearing involving the Williams child. So we will be in recess, and Mr. Nowak, if you'll hang on for a minute, I'll probably, rather than stop the Zoom, I'll probably put us in a breakout room where no one else can hear us.
Thank you. So, and if Mr. Pearl's available, that'd be wonderful.
Okay. Mr. Pearl, are you there?
Yeah, Judge, I'm here.
Okay, I'm gonna open a breakout room for me and you and Vince.
Thank you so much, Judge.
Do you need Todd in there with us?
No.
Okay.
Sorry, Todd. I'm sorry.
Okay, let me first get Miss Darnell and Mr. Key out of here.
I was thinking about, leaving this room a long time ago. Now they're on. Attorney wants us to talk to the judge. I don't know what about, but
Okay, I'm opening the breakout room for Cody and Vince, and I'll join you in just a second.
Thank you, Judge.
I will call Gray County case cause number 41547. This is an adversary hearing involving the Williams child. Mr. Alvey is with us for the department. Ms. Williamson's with us for CASA. Mr. Harris is with us representing the child. Mr. Barfield's representing the father, Mr. Williams, who is with us, and Ms. Archer's with us representing the mother, Ms. Williams, who is with us. That's all the parties. I have Tori Cook, Marissa Herrera, and Jaden Salazar in the waiting room.
Judge Tori Cook is the St. Francis Ministries Permanency Specialist to be handling the Williams case.
Okay.
Marissa Herrera is the investigator who, if I need testimony, will be given testimony. So I'd ask that both of them be brought in. The Salazar person is a child, I believe, of this relationship or this couple. And so I don't have any objections to her being in. In the meantime, Your Honor, Brooks Barfield represents Mr. Williams. I have not had an opportunity to talk to him. If you would allow me to talk to him, maybe we can reach an agreement in this matter.
My understanding is you have an agreement on behalf of Mom.
I do, Your Honor, I believe.
All right, let me put you and Mr. Barfield in a breakout room, and then Mr. Barfield, when you come back, if you need a breakout room with your client, we'll do that.
That works, Judge.
Okay.
And I'm not on video because I'm on the road, Judge.
Okay, sounds good. All right, I'll open that breakout room. We'll see y'all when you come back.
Thank you, sir.
All right, where do we stand?
We stand that we are going to work services, Your Honor.
Okay.
Judge, at this time that we would like to announce, the department would like to announce that I think we have an agreement concerning all the parties. The child, Novelty Williams, will remain under temporary managing conservatorship of the Texas Department of Family Protective Services. Mr. Williams will work services as set out in the service plan. Gerald Williams will also work services set out in the service plan, and those will include 6 counseling sessions and parenting class, as well as maybe some additional services. We will consider placement of the child after those counseling sessions have been completed, whether or not they need to continue at that point in time, Your Honor.
All right.
Nothing terribly unusual than what our normal circumstances are.
Okay. All right, Ms. Archer, you've heard the announcement made by Mr. Alvey. Is that your client's agreement?
It is, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, Mr. Barfield. And I think you've announced already, but that is your client's agreement also?
It is, sir.
All right, thank you. Mr. Harris, are you in agreement?
Yes, sir, I am.
And Mr. Harris, who else is, you're listed twice, and one of them's you and one of them's not. One of them's a lot better looking than you are.
Yes, sir, and very true. And I gave a placement currently my
Okay.
so yes, there are 2 of us here.
Okay, I just wanted to be sure I hadn't missed somebody, that I didn't have any other parties that weren't there. So, okay.
Yes.
All right, well, I will approve that agreement. I'll continue the department as temporary managing conservator, continue Novalee's current placement. And can you tell me, anybody tell me what type of facility and what city or county that she's in right now?
Judge, she's with, it's a relative placement. Miss Shannon is Jared's mother, so it's a grandparent to the child, and it's in Amarillo.
Okay.
That's correct.
So maternal grandparent.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay. Okay. I just needed that for my file. So, all right, then, I appreciate y'all working this case out. Our next hearing will be the status hearing, where we'll discuss the services for the parents if there's any problems with those services. That will be held on September 17th. It will be by Zoom, just like today's hearing, so parties and attorneys can go on the court's online docket or talk to your lawyer a day or two before September 17th to see exactly what time we'll have that hearing. And again, ma'am, it's placement. If anytime you want to attend the hearing, no one objected, so you're welcome to attend any future hearings if you choose to. So, all right. Once again, thank you for working that out, especially on a Friday. We don't have to call the 1145 case, correct, Mr. Alvey?
That's correct, Your Honor. I think we're waiting on Mr. Harris's signature, and then we should have that one ready to go.
Okay. Now, does anybody know who Jaden Salazar is? If we're not having any more hearings, I'm going to bring whoever that is and let them know that we're through for the day. So I don't want I'm sorry, what?
We were going to call him as a witness, Judge, but yes,
Okay.
we do not need him now.
Okay. Jaden Salazar, this is Judge Graham, if you'll unmute.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Salazar, you were here for the hearing on the Williams child. They have agreed, that has been worked out. They've agreed to it, so you won't have to testify. And this is our last hearing for the day. I just didn't want to hang up on you not know what happened. So.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. All right, thanks again for working that out. Y'all all have a good weekend.
Good, Judge. Thank you.
Amy, see you Monday.
I'll see you then.
Okay, have a good weekend.
You too.